Today is not going as planned.
Juice box. I'm about to light the fuse. I just need me a cup. I'ma pour me the juice. I got the juice now. I got the juice now. I got the juice now. I got the juice. I got the juice now. I got the juice now. I got the juice now. I got the juice. Hello.
Hey guys, it's me, Shelby Lee, and welcome back to another Tea Tuesdays. It is so nice to have you here. Today I have a headache, so we are drinking a nice, soothing, calming Twinings tea with spiced apple, vanilla, chamomile, and passion flowers. My friend got me this tea when we were in Scotland. It is my last bag. I'm gonna need to go on Amazon to see if I can find some more. It is so delicious. I'm going to enjoy it so much. I'm eating lunch because headache, and if I skip lunch, it's just gonna get worse. So you might get some residual chewing here and there, but I'm gonna try to edit it out as much as possible. So, I have this little black book. Actually, I'll grab it. Hold on a second. I have this little black book that I keep in my purse, and I just every time a Tea Tuesday idea pops in my head, I just jot it down. I write it down. I have a whole list. I keep it in my purse. I keep it on my person. Yeah, jot it down so I don't forget it. So I have a list of ideas. I do, but we're not using any of those today because something brand new happened today that I really just need to vent about. It is 1:15 in the afternoon right now, and 2 hours ago my phone died. So here is my phone. Currently no SIM card in it because it's not going to do it any good. The Sony Xperia XA1, not the Ultra, just the little XA1 one. I did have the Sony Xperia XA1 Ultra. I got that first. Both my husband and I got the same phone at the same time when we switched to a prepaid plan. The XA1 Ultra was fabulous until I got extremely angry at it and smashed it on the stick shift of my rental car because they had towed my totaled car away without my permission yet, and all of my stuff was still in it. That could be a Tea Tuesday for another time. So I broke my Ultra, so I had to go to Best Buy and was trying to stick to a budget without getting a crappy phone. And so I got the XA1. It was cheaper than the Ultra, and they had an open box one, so it was a little bit cheaper even then. I moved my arms a lot. So yeah, got this phone and it was pretty good, but a few months ago when trying to text, I stopped being able to use the P and the Q. They're right next to the edge, so the edge sensitivities were going away. After that happened, a little while later, I couldn't exit out of ads because the X was too close to the edge of the screen. And a little while later, I couldn't pull down the notifications, tab list thing that you just swipe down and tells you you have text messages, you have this, you have that, yay. Couldn't do that anymore. And then very recently, more of the screen stopped responding. So I would have to be camera, come on, camera, come on. Yeah, home button. I'd be I feel like I'm back in early 2000s, and I have an actual push button phone. It's what I was starting to feel like. But yeah. I'm actually, this is fresh. So I'm actually really. So I'm trying to keep this video some sense of structured and not just me rambling along, but woo! It's we're not so sure how good we're doing at that. Okay, where was I? Yeah, okay, touchscreen. Touchscreen sucks on this phone. It dies fast. And I'm not some like random case of this. I have been scouring the Googles and such, and the reviews for this phone on YouTube reviews, comments, touchscreen, 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 touchscreen dies, touchscreen, all over. Best Buy reviews, touchscreen, dies, touchscreen. And then I went to the Sony website and read their reviews. Bad, like 3-star rating, and it's just like all touchscreen. Now, also scattered in there were maybe like a couple hundred people talking about the phone just like shutting down on itself, by itself, just go to sleep now. So yeah, about last week, my phone started doing that. Before that, like, apps were pausing, but I thought that maybe I had like too much space taken up, so I did get an SD card and I put that in there. And the SD card doesn't, like, you know how when you put a micro SD in a phone, it usually pushes down and kind of clicks into place, and then you have to push again to pop it back out? This one doesn't do that. So you push it in there, and then when you reinsert this little metal plastic thing and push it down, there's a tiny itty bitty little plastic hook, I guess, right there. And that's supposed to hold the SD card in place. Well, it doesn't. If I kind of like plop my phone down, that whole thing just pops out. And it kept not registering that I had an SD card in. So all of my pictures are just going right back on the phone. All of my videos for my recap were just going right back on my phone. So that wasn't helpful. But yeah, anyhow, last week, it started like shutting itself off and then restarting itself, which is like fine. I've had phones do that before. Maybe it's just going through some like self-care stuff. It's fine. But today, about 2 hours ago, I was playing with Reno. By the way, today is a lovely day. Today is a gorgeous day. It is wonderful. I'm in sweatpants right now because I want to be comfortable for my Tea Tuesdays and I'm covered in dog hair. But I was in my I got to wear cutoff shorts today. Wearing a little long sleeve, 3/4 sleeve crop top. Had sandals on. It's a good day outside. It is sunshiny. Lovely day. So I was out. I was playing with Reno. We were throwing the ball. I was reading a book. And then around 11:15, my phone shut itself down, and I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just wait for it to come back up. And I'm reading a book, I'm having fun with my reading a book, having fun with my dog, and I don't need my phone. I don't need it. I already took my little video snippets for this, so we're good. Yeah, and then it started powering back on. The big white bright Sony screen, and then the Xperia, where like the Xperia is all colorful and stuff. But it's been 2 hours and 15 minutes and it's still on that white Xperia load up screen. I took the SIM card out, tried to put it into a burner phone that we have, but it didn't work in there. I've tried doing holding the power button as long as I can. I'm still holding it. I'm holding it. Holding the power button. Nope, still. Yep, nope, yep, It's just, this is my phone now. This is my phone now. Oh, this is great. And also the sucker shitty thing about this is that, like, I have these cute little stickers that I had one of my favorite artists commission for me, and I put them on the back of my phone. Now, he sent me a bunch, so I have plenty to put on my next phone that I get, but I feel like I haven't had the stickers on there that long. It's like a waste. It's a waste of these stickers that I'm bummed out about. That, too. It seems like but I'm bummed. Whew. Fortunately, this is a first use pop socket, so I should be able to peel it off and stick it onto the next phone without having to buy another one or anything. But yeah, I also had my Sunday recap and some of my Monday recap videos on here, but I can't use them now because they're lost on this phone that's just living in its own little world. What are you doing? What are you doing? So yeah, if you were looking for like a mid-range phone, like you can't afford an iPhone, you can't afford a Samsung, but you want a mid-range phone, about $250, brand new, that has like a really good camera, 23 megapixel mega. You know what? I'm not editing any of this out. Y'all are just gonna, I haven't even eaten. I'm so like concentrated. I'm gonna have to rewarm this up. I'm so focused on you that I haven't eaten. I am gonna drink some of my tea though. You're just gonna get the raw ramble of Shelby on this Tea Tuesday. Woof! No, just. Hi, how are ya? Okay. Woo! I'm stressed. Oh, this is me having a stress meltdown. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, like, my phone dying isn't the end of the world. I got it. I am waiting for phone calls today for a job that I got accepted for. So that kind of sucked. But then I was like, oh, I have their emails. So I got on my Gmail and I was like, hey, my phone is dead. If y'all need to get in touch with me about like the fingerprinting or the background check or any of that, or like the manager's course I have to take, email it to me. Don't call me. My phone's not working. I will let y'all know when I get a new phone. And so they were like, okay, yep, thanks for letting us know. Cool stuff. So we got that covered. Other than it being like an extreme inconvenience, it's not that big of a deal. But like, I spent $300 on the Ultra and it's my fault that broke. I threw a little hissy fit and beat the crap out of my phone. That's on me. My problem. But I spent $250 on this phone and it doesn't even last me a year. Like, $250 and it didn't even last me a year. It's frustrating. So Sony, I'm not happy with you. Like, the XA1 Ultra was a good phone. We didn't have any problems with it. My husband didn't have a problem with his. He had his for a long time. He has switched to the XA2, just the regular one, not the Ultra, and he isn't having problems with it. And from what I can find on the internet, it's a good phone too. This phone, Sony, you screwed up and you kind of need to like own up to it, because a lot of people are pretty mad at you for not owning up to it. Everybody says like y'all aren't taking responsibility. It's still on the market even though it's a faulty phone. Like, I don't even know why I'm not throwing a hissy fit on this and just like bashing it. I do know why, because I'm trying to practice self-control in my anger before I ruin all of my relationships. But yeah. That's the tea for today. I am going to head out to Best Buy and get myself a new phone. I've been messaging my husband and he has approved a new phone, getting a new phone. I was completely willing to buy just a cheap like blue phone for like $50 to $100, but he's approved a new phone. Unless I can find a comparable Motorola. A bunch of people keep mentioning a Nokia 7 as a contender for the XA2. I don't know. Unless I can find a Motorola that I'm happy with, because I have a good track record with those, or see that Nokia and decide to go with it, I'm going to get the Sony XA2. I'm not writing you off, Sony, like, but if this XA2 craps out on me in less than a year, I'm going to reheat up my tostadas. And yeah, I don't know how many more times I'm going to say that that's it for this Tea Tuesday. The brain's not working today, y'all. Have a great, wonderful day. It's still a good day. It's a beautiful day outside. I'm not in a terrible mood. Again, it's just a phone. But it is inconvenient. So, yes. Wonderful. I will see you next week on Tea Tuesdays. Subscribe if you like to hear me complain. It won't always be complaining, guys. Sometimes it's just gonna be a fun story. I got fun stories in my little book for you. But yeah, subscribe, hit that like button, ring the bell if you're interested in that sort of a dealy-o. And yeah, I just keep saying and yeah. It's my new catchphrase. And yeah, so yeah. Maybe there will be editing in this video. We don't know. We never know. You can follow me on Instagram at It's Me Shelby Lee, Twitter at It's Me Shelby Lee, Snapchat at Shelby Lee CM. I also have a blog, which I've decided I'm going to post some like behind the scenes info on my YouTube videos, and that is itsmeshelbylee.com. I super appreciate those that are here already. Thank you for watching. Bring your friends. Tell your neighbors. What else was I gonna say? Why did I just can't shut up and now my brain can't think of something? I had something. Where did it go? That is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble. I love you. Have a great day. Goodbye. I'm gonna go heat up my chalupas and eat. They're not chalupas. They're tostadas. God. Frickety frack.
Hello.